This video is directed to James Gunn. We've done this before. Last campaign we had for Scott Adkins was to be Batman in Zack Snyder's DC Universe, and it was incredibly successful. Garnering the support from fans to share the hashtag #AdkinsForBatman, our efforts were breaking through as reports from news outlets, newspapers, and other celebrities and online personalities all showcased their support. Scott Adkins was later contacted to perform an audition for Batman, of which was actually leaked online.
You expect to destroy my world and then shake hands?
Unfortunately, he did not win out in that scenario, but it's time to try again for James Gunn's new universe. Share the hashtag #AdkinsForBatman to show your support. Scott Adkins is absolutely unmatched in his credentials to become the Dark Knight. He is not only an actor, but an insane martial arts fighter who knows not just one, not just two, but multiple forms of martial arts. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Almost like a certain costumed hero? Anyways, he not only does all of the fights, but also all of his stunts. Most recently, the actor showed the world his innate talent and fighting capabilities as he starred alongside Keanu Reeves in John Wick 4.
You want to kill him? I want to kill him. What about you, Mr. Vic?
He also starred alongside Jamie Foxx in Netflix's Day Shift, an action film involving the hunting and killing of vampires.
Nice, bro. Yes.
I got 6.
You got 6, I got 5. I'll catch you up.
He is the only actor that I know of to have headlined The Expendables 2, a film compiled of nothing but the greatest action stars of the 80s and 90s.
Talking to me?
Pick it up. Hand it to me.
You get it yourself.
What was that?
You heard. Now pick it up. Hand it to me nicely, or you'll get what he got.
Do it, Lee.
You'll be all right, Billy.
He is no stranger to comic book movies either. Coming from James Gunn's own neck of the woods, Scott Adkins acted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Doctor Strange, as he plays Lucian, who's the strongest of the Zealots, and he goes head-to-head with Benedict Cumberbatch. He also played the lead character Mike Fallon in Accident Man, and its sequel, Accident Man Hitman's Holiday, of which are based on a British comic strip by the same name. And who could forget that he played Deadpool alongside Ryan Reynolds in X-Men Origins Wolverine? Not to mention that Scott just looks just like Bruce Wayne from the comic books and the TV shows. It's kind of funny that Ben Affleck, an actor who has actually portrayed Batman in Zack Snyder's DCEU, is often compared to when people talk about Scott Adkins.
You look like melted Ben Affleck.
Not only is Scott's own life story inspirational, but his childhood almost mirrors Bruce Wayne. Around the age of 13, Scott was mugged on a bus. Just like Bruce Wayne, Scott Adkins vowed to make sure that that was never able to happen to him again. At the age of 14, Scott went on to train in Taekwondo, and after a few years he moved on to kickboxing. Eventually, Scott was able to add to the list Judo, Karate, Ninjutsu, Capoeira, Krav Maga, Wushu, Muay Thai, Kung Fu, Jeet Kune Do, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, Scott Adkins is a real-world Batman. Want more proof that the universe has determined that Scott Adkins was destined to play Batman? Let's look at his movies. The Superhero. The Intergalactic Adventures of Max Cloud stars Scott Adkins as he plays a space warrior that's also a video game character brought to life. Imagine Star Trek mixed with Street Fighter.
not near. Max Cloud is here. Not bad. Not bad at all. That guy's head came completely off his shoulders.
The Vigilante. Accident Man puts Scott right in the shoes of a comic book character come to life as Mike Fallon, a vigilante who makes his money by killing people and making it all seem like it was just an accident. In the sequel, Hitman's Holiday, we literally see Scott Adkins go head-to-head with a killer clown. This is basically Batman versus the Joker.
Painful?
No.
How about that? Come on. You must have felt that one.
I did feel that. And it felt
The Ninja. Before Batman donned his cape and cowl, he learned everything he did from a monastery under masters and ninja warriors. In Scott Adkins' film Ninja, he plays a man named Casey Bowman, who basically lives out Bruce Wayne's life during that point in time. Casey Bowman is an orphan who is brought to and raised in a dojo in Japan, and learns the ways of multiple martial arts.
You need a bit.
You need some manners.
What? What? Get away!
Also to add in here, in Assassination Games, you can see Scott's character perform Batman's famous disappearing act.
Keep your hands clean. But I promise, if you don't get your pit bulls off my back, I'm gonna come back here. And I'm gonna carve your wife's heart out and make you eat it. Do you understand me?
I'm not,
No, you're not listening. Goodbye.
Don't!
In my home! He threatened me in my own home with my family upstairs!
The Brains. In his film Legendary, Scott plays a cryptozoologist, which is a scientist that searches for unknown or extinct animals whose present existence is unsubstantiated, such as Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, etc.
She looks great.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Huh. Ni hao.
Oh, ni hao. Love the name. Salamandra Genu Rex.
Well, it's traditional to take the name of the person who made the discovery, so hopefully this can be a fitting tribute to you and your brother.
Thank you. Maybe the sad events of the past serve bigger purpose.
Yeah, I hope so.
The Charmer. In the British TV show EastEnders, Scott plays a young man who is simply the star attraction for the ladies, much like Bruce Wayne himself when eyed at a Wayne Towers party.
What can I get you, madam?
No, I think Madam's too formal. Just loosen it up a little bit.
All right, morning, gorgeous.
That's a bit more like it.
What's going to tickle your fancy?
I think I'll have a sea breeze, please. It's a cocktail.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it's got cranberry juice, grapefruit juice and vodka.
Right, well, I can certainly do the vodka bit.
I thought you said you'd done this before.
Well, yeah, I have, but the Dirty Dog in Catford's not exactly known for its fancy cocktails. But I can do you a beer.
Oh, come on.
The ultimate fighting machine. Universal Soldier: Day of Reckoning is a film that not only shows off Scott's acting chops, but also how much of an insane fighting and killing machine his characters can truly be. This film is such a rush and an insane venture from beginning to end. If you guys loved the Batman Arkham video games, you should definitely check this out, or any of Scott Adkins' movies. I've never seen a film able to bring them to life much like this before. As you can see, Scott Adkins has been manifesting the character of Batman his entire life, whether he knows it or not. And this is only just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Scott's resume. If you take all of Scott Adkins' filmography, every single film and TV show, and put them in a blender, if you don't get Batman, you'll get something scarily close. Scott Adkins was born to play Batman. From his own real-life events and experiences, all the way up to his entire filmography and IMDb. If you want to make this happen as much as I do, please share the hashtag #AdkinsForBatman on social media, especially on Twitter, seeing as how that's James Gunn's most used social media platform. We did it once, we can do it again! Thanks everyone for your support. I'll see you online.